It don't shele, it don't happen. Fire in the life of those that do not have fire extinguisher. Now wow, I'm tempted to say eweleke. So the video you're watching has caused a lot of commotion. I mean, right now, Edochie'S elder brother, they are beginning to kind of say certain things in a certain way that makes it look like Mary must drop Edochie if she has chosen or decided to be whining her body seductively with a man behind her that is not your. He said, we don't want you to keep our name anymore. You are free. Of course, obviously, no one is holding your hands, tying it down to be with our brother. Our brother has made his decision to do what he wants to do. Since you don't want to be part of it, you can as well bow out and do it honorably. We don't want you to keep our surname and then be running around, moving around with different men in lies, in pretense, like, oh, this is a business partner, we are up for a movie, this and that. Although for me, Mary does not need to like give anyone any excuse of or reason why she's doing what she's doing. She's free. She does not have a man who can lay claim or say this is my wife. I mean, she's not under the authority of anybody. She's not under the authority of anyone. Therefore, she has the right to do and undo. She has the right to be with who she wants to be with. She has the right to mingle. She has the right to know. She has the right to fulfill whatever fantasy or desire. It's her choice as a person. Are there people out there that are waiting to judge her? Yes. Is she aware of it? Yes. Does she know that they will judge her real bad? Yes. How does she want to handle her life? That's her business. Will she be able to carry the consequences, let me put it that way, of whatever she does because of how people perceive her and how people see her as elegant and regal? The thing is, this woman is no longer married. Apart from a woman being advised and suggested to keep herself modest, but she has gone through this relationship thing, marriage thing, and then she's who she is. She's moving. In fact, let me say she's separated and eventually quarter or halfway divorce. It's her choice who she wants to wiggle and wiggle around with. She owns herself. That you have been married to someone and you're not with that person again does not mean that you have to remain in servitude or live up to the standard or benchmark placed down by that family. If you choose to, it's still a choice. Now about the surname, yes, if Mary wanted to take off that surname, she would have done so long time. She would have retained her own name, Aligwe. But I guess she is kind of thinking it this way. Let me place it down so you guys will understand maybe what she's thinking. She's looking at it this way. Since the Edochie'S are the one that caused me all this headache, let it be their surname that people will talk about and talk about. Good or bad, let it be. Since they caused me this problem, let it be. I'm not going to bring in my father's name because when my father and mother handed me over to the Edochie'S, there was no scandal surrounding my surname. How then can I place this catastrophe, hurricane, turbulence? How can I attach it to Aligwe? Let Aligwe stay and remain in peace. Let this surname, Edochie, let it carry the oath. And after all, whilst I was doing excellently, married to their son, That surname was still there. So let it stay. Let it remain. Enough is enough. That's what she concluded upon. Then secondly, it takes a while to arrange documentation, and afterwards you want to present your divorce certificate or whatever it is, notice or whatever. And since she does not have that, how then can she begin the process of I am not together with my husband again? It's too much of an hassle. The hassle is too much and money to be spent. Does it make sense? No. So she's like, you know what? I'm going to retain this name for as long as he wants to drag and keep dragging and not ready for us to settle terms and condition of our divorce. I'm going to keep the name. And this name, but the father has done a lot of work on it. It's a popular name. Edochie, Edochie, Edochie. It's a popular name. It's a name known far and wide. It's fine. I'm going to keep that name. And I'm going to use this name to make myself more comfortable financially. And she did. Now, is it the surname that gave her this? No. Per se, no. Apart from Edochie announcing her to the world, thinking he was going to use social media to bully her or to make her do what he wants, there is something also inside of her as a person that worked, that clicked. And also certain sacrifices that she has also put in place all through the journey of her life. That sacrifice helped and is still helping her. You see what she does on her birthday at a certain time. She does that because she knows that as long as I'm doing this thing, everything will fall in place. And is it? Yes. Does it mean that you will not face turbulence here and there sometimes? You will. Holding on, you will never fall. So, now wow, this world. So they are looking at this video and they are like, so you are now flirting up and down. You have now become a wayward woman. This is the reason you left your husband. This is the reason you refuse to be under a man. Even if he wants polygamy, is it a new thing? Are you saying your ancestors, your uncles, they are not polygamous? How dare you refuse and reject what has been? Who are you? And now you are wriggling your body like a worm around between outside here and there. And I'm like, what? What is this? Like, is it that she does not have the right to exercise her body? To feel good, feel free? Yeah. She has a right to. Yeah. And the good thing about it is that there is nobody called a man that can question this and win. You can't. You can't question her and then find sensible people that will join you and say, no. Are we saying that she should be flirty with different men all over? We are not saying that, but that's her business too. It's her choice. She owns her body, she owns her life. Apart from her being a role model and certain, messages, you don't want negative messages to be spread around, because there are people who just pick this hook, line, and sink and then jump on it and say, hey, if Mary can be this, then me too, I can be that. Like at the beginning, when we talked about this, I'm like, wait, this does not work for everybody. There are people that have to hold on to their marriage. You have to hold on to that marriage. There are people that have to leave the marriage for them to grow. I know it's a difficult thing because you don't know which is the right move for me to take. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you've seen it. What do you think? They said that she's flirting around. That's why she left her husband. She didn't want to accept polygamy. She could have even at least reasoned the polygamy of the thing a little bit, but she refused. She rejected it. She said she's not going to, blah, 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 cheap. They said a lot of hula balo, and that she should strip off Edochie and stick to whatever she wants to stick to. What are your thoughts? What do you think about this? It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Please do drop your comments. Drop your comments. What do you think? Do you think that Mary is doing too much? Or she has not even done anything yet? And that she should do more. So that whoever wants to be blind, be blind. Whoever wants to block ears should block their ears.